Another serious allegation that Gloria made was that Sifuna could have actually been lying to us, that he actually felt bad that he was not part of the cabinet. Hebu listen to this, akisema ati karibu Sifuna akuwe interior, ati Sifuna ndiye angekuwa minister of interior sahi. Listen to this.
Sifuna alifanya nini?
Unajua heri Opiyo Wandayi na huu boys mwingine Mbadi, because then they just outrightly said this is what I want, this is where I feel I can make a difference, plus who doesn't want to be a cabinet secretary. Kama kuna mtu yani I think hata alikuwa nasikia ni kama shit, yani sijapata hiyo CS position, ni Sifuna.
Na vile Sifuna ukuwa passionate, I really highly doubt, I don't know, but this got me doubting, because Sifuna yenyewe nikikumbuka, I was also among the people who are wondering, once Sakaja got to power, Sifuna was vocal in criticizing him, and while vocal on critiquing him, one day wakakuja wakapatana wakasalimiana, and then Sifuna cooled down. Could it have been a low-key handshake, especially knowing that he's under Raila? Could he be being mentored to knowing the art of compromise and the art of handshakes, the art of talking until you get what you want? We don't know. At the same time, I look at him as Baba's mouthpiece, because in as much as Baba is in government, if he wants to speak something wrong about government, Sifuna is the person to use. And I believe that has worked for Raila for the time being. So anything that Sifuna will say, naturally, I'll take it with a pinch of salt, especially if he's working under Baba, because if I don't believe your master, why should I believe you? If I don't believe the master, I shouldn't believe the dog, should I? And I remember someone castigated me on another episode where I was talking about the dog, and someone said that I called Sifuna a dog. No, that was not, I didn't call anyone a dog, but I said, I use the word dog in the context of loyalty, that sometimes politicians are like dogs. They have a master. So if it's like Ruto has his dogs that will do the work for him. It's just like the way you have a chess and you have pawns, you have king and queen. So you are always moving this one this way, you want this one to speak this way. You heard Rigiji saying that ati mambo ya shares ilikuwa imetoka kwa president, of which I never heard even anyone from the presidential team try to deny that the shares narrative had actually come from them. Because if they were to rebut that and say that this story was not actually from the president, it was coined by Rigiji, then it would make valid sense. But yote tisa kumi is that politicians will always look for loyal people who will speak on their behalf. And which other animal would you say is more loyal than a dog? I know they say all men are dogs, but how many animals have the loyalty that dogs have? I don't know many of them. So the fact that Sifuna is Raila's dog, I'm not going to trust him. He might be barking under his master's orders. But it's really cast doubt on him being a pretender, and I really wonder, angekuwa interior CS sahi kungekuwa aje? Would the narrative have changed? Ebu imagine Sifuna akipeana show to kill orders. But I think Sifuna is a little wiser than that. But with what we've seen with the likes of Ruto, these people, someone can be speaking of how he is for you, only to get there and bana flip. Anawaruka kama kangaroo. So we always have to be careful. We also remember, I remember like how Ruto and his cronies used to move last year. Mtu anasimama anaongelelea the president vibaya, and then now Ruto is there, sijui tukue nini, we be united. You're like, you're supposed to start with first bashing out this person who spoke such bad things about the president. You are his deputy, right? Why would you stand the president being insulted? But all that is done in your watch, and then you are like now the one who comes to control the situation, to manage the situation. I'm like, I know this script.